You want to get into the ratings?
In the ratings, yeah.
All
So,
right.
during we as spoiler kings, we rate things a little bit differently. We usually rate movies on a three-part scale, either now, which we need to get up and watch it right now, later, which means when you get some time, you can get watch the popcorn, maybe stream it, or never. If it ever comes out, avoid your eyes, avert your eyes. Let's try to not see it ever. Um, those are the three things. What do you got? Would you rate this one?
So with now, later, or never, I'm definitely gonna give the unbearable weight of massive talent. Try saying that time 5 times fast. I'm gonna give it a now. It was really, really well done. Super funny. Had me laughing like the whole time. And storyline was just it was misleading for me, but in a good way. Like I didn't see where it was going. And that's a good thing when it comes to movies. It's always bad when you can prevent what the next move is, or when you know like, oh, the end's gonna be this. Like I didn't know what was gonna happen at the end. And I'm not good at this anyways. I feel like you and Tank are just really good with seeing all the foreshadowing and, oh yeah, this is gonna happen. Like I'm not that great at that, but for this one especially, I will give it a watch now, just because like how you said earlier, Nick Cage being Nick Cage is just amazing on
So
screen.
yeah,
So,
that's a good answer. I like that.
what about
Uh,
you? What do you give it?
I definitely give it a now. I feel like most people that watch movies, I think you saw the all the trailers and had no idea what this movie's about. You know it was about Nicolas Cage. That's it. If you give it a chance, you will die laughing. It's one of those movies that everyone will enjoy. I just wish that more we knew a little bit more about it so we could get the word out. But I really believe this is one of those movies. If it doesn't hit big on in the movie theaters, it's going to hit big on wherever it's Netflix or whatever it is, whatever streaming service it gets it. It's going to blow up because it's going to be one of those movies that you can watch over and over and over again. And Pedro Pascal did an amazing job too. It was well acted. It was overacted in the right spots. When they're doing acid, that was hilarious. It was so good.
Yeah,
Um, it's a very good movie. One of those movies you watch and you feel better about your day. It makes you laugh and makes you cry, laughing again, and you leave refreshed. Life is already serious enough. Why not have a good comedy to make you feel better?
true. Well said. Well said. So, yeah, I couldn't agree more. Um, yeah, man, just such a good movie to see. With that being said, would you watch this movie again? Is it one that you can keep watching over and over?
I honestly think this is one of those movies I will watch on TNT, TBS, FX, all those times, and I'm just going to stop and start watching it again because it's that good, that funny. And I like that feeling, and they're not jokes funny. It's not like ha, ha, that was a good joke. It's just the awkward scenes are so good. It makes you smile.
Yeah, true. I would definitely watch this again. I can't wait till it comes out streaming. I was a little upset that I couldn't watch it streaming, but like it got me to the theater. So, and I'm glad I got sight on the big screen. All the shooting and whatnot. So yeah, I would watch it again. Probably like a good handful of times.
Yeah,
I don't think I can get sick of this one because it really, like I said earlier, it reminds me of the Step Brothers, and they have that kind of relationship like that. So who knows? Do you think this could have like a part two even? They didn't really like hint at anything like that,
but it's
but
Nicolas Cage. It's almost like his life, so it can keep on going. It'll be
true.
hilarious to see. But I can't wait to see it again, honestly, because I feel like this is one of those movies that I will notice something new every single time.
So Rotten Tomatoes are pretty neck and neck with how the critics and the audience scored. On the tomato meter, the critics gave it an 88%, which is certified
Yeah,
fresh. So real definite definite critic favorite, which is I feel like that kind of surprises me. I feel like critics are really hard on these cliche type movies where they make fun of itself. I feel like they don't get the credit they really deserve. So for them to give them 88% is nice. And then the audience gave the movie an 87%, which is like right there. So everyone loved the movie, and rightfully so. So yeah.
Would it shock you if I told you it made less than $3 million at the box office?
Ooh, that does shock me. Damn. Is it? I wonder why. Why do you think so?
I don't think it was on enough screens. I thought people were
Mm,
like, "This is such a stupid movie," and even theaters didn't think that this is gonna be a really good movie. I think you put it on enough screens that this could have made good money. I think it's still might be one of those movies that people start to tell other people about, and the next thing you know, it kind of catches on and starts rolling downhill. Because I wouldn't be surprised if its second and third week does better than its first.
okay, I can see that happening, turning into like a cult classic. Even I feel like it didn't do so well with making money, at least at the theater, was because I feel like the demographic that they were trying to reach was, I guess, an older demographic. So anyone who's like a 90s baby or older would
Mhm.
know who Nick Cage is. Like, other than that, like the newer folks, they're gonna know him from what, Crudes? And they won't even know him for his actual acting. They're gonna know him because of his voice acting, if they even know who he played in there. Unfortunately, I
God,
didn't watch Crudes. They had like a
has
part
he been
two as
out
well.
that long of movies? He's been on
No,
all
so
these small indie films for such a long
yeah.
time. You're right. Wow.
So I was looking at his library of movies, and he was in a lot of movies. He kind of has been pretty damn active. It's just most of the movies that I've looked on his, on his filmography are just ones that don't pop. They don't really get like the recognition that they deserve, or they're just, I don't know, they just don't reach the right people.
That was
It's the
funny
same thing I
because
just said.
they called him basically as the white Samuel L. Jackson. Never saw a movie script that he didn't like. It's like I'm a movie. I'm an actor. I work. This is what I do. I act. It's like
Yep.
this is my job. Like what? Really, you need to be in 150 movies in the last five years. That's all he does.